Max,
Yeah.
bring the day-by-day Bible, please.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. My brain. Where's
It's on the table in front of you.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh.
Bring all of them.
Can I just read day by day?
Nope.
Why?
Tienes que aprender español también.
Oof. Okay then. So 4 pages because we skipped yesterday. Ooh. 2.
Go ahead. We're ready. Day by day, page August 4th. What's it about?
Daniel and his friends. The best students. Every time the king asked Daniel and his friends about something important, they showed much wisdom and understanding. Daniel 1:20. Daniel and his friends were living in the country where they had been taken. They had to learn many new things. God helped them learn and become very wise. When the king asked them questions, he could tell them they knew a lot. In fact, they knew more than any of the other people around the king. Who helped Daniel and his friends learn new things?
I would say God, but what does this thing say?
Yeah, God.
Mm.
Dear God, there are so many new things to learn every day. Will you help me learn everything you want me to know? Thanks, God. Amen.
Page August 5th. Daniel and his friends. What was my dream? Daniel asked the king to give him some more time. Then he would tell the king what he had dreamed. Daniel 2:16. If you have a dream, no one else can tell you what it was about, can they? But that's what the king wanted his helpers to do. When they couldn't, the king wanted to get rid of them. Then Daniel came along and asked for more time. What do you think Daniel did during that time?
He prayed to God to tell him.
He asked his friends to pray. Then God showed Daniel what the king's dream was. What wise thing did Daniel ask his friends to do?
To pray with him.
That's right. Dear God, thank you for helping Daniel. I'm glad that I can always pray when I need help too. Amen. What does the word Daniel mean?
I don't know.
It means God is my
Savior?
judge.
One word. 4 words.
God is my judge.
3 words. So.
4.
Oh, I was right. God is my judge. I knew it. August 6th. A new job. The king put Daniel in charge of all the wise men of Babylon. Daniel 2:48. The king was pleased that Daniel could tell him about his dream. Daniel said that it was God who helped him do it. Then the king knew how great God is, and he knew that God helped Daniel to be very wise. So the king made Daniel the most important wise man in Babylon. He gave Daniel many gifts too. Daniel asked if his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego could help him. The king said yes. Why did good things happen to Daniel?
Because God gave him wisdom. What do you say?
Yeah.
Now, notice this though. Did Daniel have friends?
Yes.
Interesting, huh?
No. What?
Well, how many friends do we have?
Truth be told, I only have 9.
You have 9 friends?
Yeah.
Where?
School.
At school.
But then, I'd say 2 of them are the most. Actually, 3. Yeah, 3. 3 of them I like them, really. Because I talk to them a lot.
I heard that when you like somebody, then you want to be like them. Or they want to be like you. For instance, the 2 Jehovah's Witnesses men that come here,
What?
the 2 old men that come here,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like them.
Like them?
Yes. Well, they
You
know.
want to be going from house to house to house to house to house to house all day?
No, it gives them something to do. However, you see how they both go together? That's nice to have a friend, right?
Yeah. What if they, you know how sometimes in movies that, well, some movies, in action movies, there are these like maybe 2 cops or a cop and a robber that have to team up, to work together to find a bigger problem.
Yes, I saw the Jet Li movie, The
Oh.
Black Stones.
Well, maybe that's similar. But now, it's like maybe this cop found a robber. He robbed a bank, or robbing a store. He caught him, he about to arrest him. But then the robber said, "Don't you know? There's a bigger problem here."
Mm-hmm.
Who? Distraction. Or something like that to betray the other guy. And then get a bigger problem, and they have to work together because obviously the other robber knows the whole plan. Or maybe the master is smart enough to tell him only that part. But yeah,
That's right.
read.
Daniel and his friends, page August 7th. A gold statue. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego do not worship the gold statue. Daniel 3:12. The king of Babylon wanted his leaders to worship a statue made from gold. He said they would hear music playing. That's when they should bow down in front of the statue. They should worship it as if it were a god. Well, Daniel's 3 friends were there, but they knew it was wrong to worship a fake god, so they turned the other way. They would worship no one but God in heaven. Why did Daniel's 3 friends turn away from the statue?
Because they promised, or they said they would only worship God. By the way, now,
Yeah.
that I have a comeback. If they worship those statues,
Mm-hmm.
I say, here's a good one. Why did you create the God? Wouldn't that mean you're the God? And no one worships you. So that means that it's the fake God.
Right. The king had this
The
statue made.
slaves have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that the slaves are the God that created this God.
The slaves that were working to build the statue, correct.
So that means they have to be worshipped. But then nobody worships a slave. So
Dear God, I love you just like Daniel's friends did. Help me to never worship anyone but you. In Jesus' name, amen.
why does it say anyone?
Well, some people, in the 10 Commandments, there's one that says you shall have no other gods besides me.
Yeah.
However, people do have other gods. If you,
Hindus, Muslims, well, maybe. Or
Well-
maybe they don't have a God.
well, another god would be,
Remember, God is not in Red Dead.
God is not dead,
Yeah,
the movie?
yeah.
Correct. Come back here.
He was a good talker. He is a very good talker. Just kidding.
Well, you know that when you see the movie, they've been practicing their lines for a few days.
Yeah.
And somebody else could have actually written the answers.
Let me put them.
Don't put other things in front of God, like TV, sports, 2 jobs, money. Max, what about a God like money? Some people work so much to make money and they don't give any time to God.
Like, what do you mean time? Max, like church, yeah?
Like not going to church.
Cuando coman mi cuarto, por favor. No me dejes cosas en el cuarto.
Oh, sorry.
Allá dejó una gota de esto allá. Ahora quiero limpiar.
Tell them not to eat in their rooms.
No coman mi cuarto.
Well, Maya taught me that. And who taught Maya? So it's actually their fault. Whoever taught Maya.